Hello, today we will discuss class B commutation or resonant pulse commutation. In this commutation technique, here also we are using a LC circuit, which is actually a resonating circuit which is connected in parallel with the SCR. This LC circuit here also act as a underdamped circuit. This underdamped circuit result in a resonating current flowing through the circuit, which is actually opposite to the current which is flowing through the SCR. This opposite flowing resonating current reduces the level of current which is flowing through the SCR, that is below the level of holding current, which result in commutation of SCR. Initially the SCR is off and the capacitor is charged to V volts with plate A at positive potential and B at negative potential. After that, the SCR is turned on by giving a gate pulse and it starts conducting. So the current IL starts flowing through the SCR and through the load also. This IL flow through the load and it is assumed to be a constant current flowing through the SCR. At the same time SCR short circuited because all the current is actually flowing through the SCR only. Nothing is flowing in this circuit. So it actually SCR short circuited the LC combination. SCR short circuited the LC combination, due to which LC combination starts oscillating and current I flowing through this LC combination. This current is I and its direction is upward because plate A is at positive potential and B is at negative potential. When I falls to 0 after reaching its maximum value, actually this I first attain its maximum value, then it starts decreasing. This is its maximum value. At this maximum value, at this point of maximum value, the capacitor voltage, actually capacitor was discharging and after that its polarities got reversed at this maximum point. Now at this maximum point, at this maximum value of current, the direction of I reverses through the load current IL and I flow in the opposite direction. As that is, after attaining maximum value of I max, the polarities of the capacitor reverses. That is, plate A is at negative potential, B is at positive potential, due to which current I changes its direction like this. Due to this direction, this current start opposing IL current. The direction of I reverses through the SCR load current and I flow in opposite direction. Due to this opposite direction, the level of IL through the thyristor starts decreasing, and when this IL reduces to a limit that it is less than holding current value, the SCR will turn off. So how this a circuit behaves which commutate the SCR. We will now discuss the waveform of this circuit. This is the waveform of class B commutation. In this waveform we can see that first of all, the first waveform is of gate pulse of SCR. This gate pulse actually turn on the SCR at the instant as we desired. So we have turn on the SCR at instant t1. So second waveform is of capacitor voltage. Earlier the capacitor has got positive voltage, that is, it has positive voltage, that is, A is at positive polarity and B plate is at negative polarity. After this instant, the capacitor voltage polarity reverse its direction, that is negative polarity. Now the capacitor plate A is at negative polarity and B is at positive polarity. The next waveform is of current, that is resonating current flowing through the LC circuit. The next two waveform is of SCR current and SCR voltage. We will discuss all these waveform one by one. First of all, we will discuss the current through the LC circuit. As we have discussed, the current through the LC circuit first increases and attains its maximum value. Here its maximum value, that is I max. At this instant, as we have discussed, the capacitor polarities will reverse. At this instant you can see that earlier capacitor polarity was positive. After this instant, after crossing zero level, its polarity reverse its direction, that is negative polarity. After attaining maximum value, the current through the LC circuit starts decreasing and it decreases to a limit that after angle omega t is equal to pi by omega, it reverses its direction. That is, after this instant, the current attains negative polarity, that is, resonating current actually reverse its direction, now starts opposing the current that is flowing through the SCR. Both are in now opposite direction. Due to this opposite direction of resonating current, the current through the SCR decreases, it start decreases, and it will become zero at this very instant. That is, when the resonating current reverses its direction, it start flowing in the opposite direction of ISCR, and at some instant the current through the SCR will be zero. At this instant the SCR will turn off. The voltage across SCR, when it was non-conducting, has got some voltage, that is V. When it is conducting, the voltage across it is zero, that is, it is offering zero resistance, so drop across it will be zero. After that, again it's attain its drop, that is equals to V volt, that was earlier drop. We have analyzes all the waveforms, that is capacitor polarities from positive to negative, and after turn off of thyristor again attain is positive polarity. We have discussed the current through the LC circuit. First it was increasing, then it start decreasing, then its negative phase started. Negative phase, that is reverse direction, that will opposes the current flowing through the SCR, and this resonating current actually turn off the thyristor SCR at this instant. So this is the current waveform of SCR, and the last one was the voltage waveform across SCR. Thank you.